Hello everybody, it is I, your favorite VTuber Android Arrowhead. Hi Arrowhead everyone. I am back with some more Danganronpa. We're up for the third trial today. If you don't remember, two of our friends are dead. That's just, actually, now that I think about it, that was the same thing for the first trial, wasn't it? Huh. Well, here we are again. Just gonna check the audio for a sec. Audio's a little loud for the game. Let me just go ahead and change that a little bit. Yeah, that'll work. Somewhere around this zone. All right. Everyone had heard Monokuma's proclamation, and they were gathered by the Red Door. And as soon as we were all there,
Monokuma appears!
hello, 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 hello. He's multiplied?
Wrong.
Nope, not multiplication. Just looks that way because of an illusion. I'm moving so fast it only looks like I've multiplied. Can you guys tell which one is the real Monokuma? Can we just get on the elevator already?
Boy, that's a tough crowd.
You're not playing along.
Stop talking.
We're not here to play with you. Okay, fine.
Hey!
Then, if everyone's here and ready to go, please board the pain train. Elevator. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
Okay then, shall we?
Please.
Hold on, I'm not mentally prepared yet.
What the heck?
Let him prepare his heart. You'll never be mentally prepared. You can't run away anymore, hero. You're gonna pay for your sins.
What the heck?
I told you already, I didn't do it. For serious. That reminds me. Did you ever find the other costume? Or was it not? Well, no, but... How unfortunate. Then it would seem we have our culprit.
Hey,
This isn't the place to talk about it. Save your accusations for when we get to the courtroom.
That's right.
She's right. Let's get down there first. Then the story can really begin. Yeah, good idea. That's right. I have to do it. I can't let whoever killed Hifumi and Taka get away with it. For everyone who's still alive, and for the two that lost their lives. Yeah, they got hammered. And not in the fun way. Some of them twice. The one who killed Hifumi and Taka. The one who killed two of our friends. The killer is... someone right here. I took one last deep breath and exhaled slowly. I began to walk toward the elevator. Once everyone was aboard, the doors closed on their own, and the steel box began to move. Elevator. Wait a minute. Barely anyone has a shadow. We're all the imposter. The clunking of the elevator kept us company as we fell further and further down. There was no going back. Until we settled all this, we couldn't go anywhere. I'm not sure how long it was before the elevator finally came to a stop. Hey, Kyoko! Yeah, Homie-cidal time! Welcome to the stream, how you doing? Good water. Gotta love the water. Android brand water. The elevator doors slid open, opening up onto a cruel fate. When I see all of you gathered together like this, I realize just how few of you there are left. Your school life is slowly reaching its climax.
Just the worst.
Only because of you. Why? Why are you making us do such cruel things to each other?
What?
What? Do you really hate me so much? But I'm so cute.
Come on.
Stop goofing around and begin the trial. Don't rush me. Of course I'm gonna start it. I would never be like, stay tuned for the action-packed class trial after this commercial break. But I would. Everyone remember to buy Arrowhead brand toothpaste. And now we're back. I'd never hold out on you like that. Okay, let's begin. Get to your assigned seats. And so, the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment. A deadly deception. A deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith. Monokuma's a goofy goober confirmed. I mean, I'd say he's pretty goofy, at the very least. I'm not sure if he likes ice cream sundaes enough to be a goofy goober, though. A deadly class trial. Nah, I'm good. I don't really need to, take the space to save my system just because even if I fail, I'm gonna wind up, oh, studies your aim a little. Nice. Non-stop debate, Hangman's Gambit. Yeah, sure. And that's it. That's all I got. Kinda thought I'd have more skill points by now. Oh well. Let's go. Hey, Kojiro! Kyoko's brought me here, not gonna lie. That's like Danganronpa. Well, then you're welcome here. This is a very fun game. This is my second time through it.
Votes will determine the results.
But see, the funny thing about this being my second time through it is that I know exactly where I need to go trial-wise. I do not know... necessarily don't remember how to get there.
Who done it?
So part of the fun for me is trying to figure out how I did it years ago, because I kind of forgot. Yeah, I picked the wrong one.
Punish everyone
Besides the blackened. And the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
Now then.
Monokuma's goofy goober. Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, I can see the reasoning.
Was that?
It was Hiro. He does not have an alibi for when the murders took place.
Could you imagine if the trial just ended right here? If it actually was this simple? I enjoy ice cream sundaes and I am a goofy am I a goofy goober? I mean, yeah, we're all goofy goobers. I'm a goofy goober, yeah! We're all goofy goobers. I'm not gonna sing the entire song, mainly because I forgot most of it, but either way.
I didn't. Someone knocked me out. I was asleep the whole time. I don't know anything about it.
A likely story.
Victor murdering milk, murderer!
Very bold coming from you. Yeah.
I am sorry to say, Hiro, but we do have evidence.
Never noticed it before, but I like her little shoelace sleeves, Celeste.
For the suit. Parts we assume were used to build it, and all of it was found in your room. The evidence is quite compelling.
We're all goofy goobers, even Celeste. Not that she would ever admit it.
It points to you as having created the suit and wearing it while committing crime after crime.
How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
At least 3, apparently. Is Hiro really the killer, or... Before anything else, we have to make that clear. Aaron, what's your favorite song? Favorite song? Off the top of my head... That's a good one. I like Back in Black by AC/DC.
The blueprints, the suit parts, they are all
I think the blueprints are the main thing we gotta go with here, because the handwriting was different. But I'm gonna hold off for a sec.
True. It's a conspiracy.
Hiro, why? Why did you kill them?
No. Just hold on a second.
Wait, what's the button I pressed to speed things up?
Everything we found in the blueprints, the suit parts, they are all
Fuck.
that you are the color.
Ah!
That's not true.
Again!
No. Just hold on a second.
Everything we found in the blueprints, the suit parts, they are all
There it is! Let's just excuse me what kind of says. Oh, man, it's like that one Marina and the Diamond song. Oh yeah, that one. I think I know what you're talking about. Maybe.
What do you mean?
Well, take a look at this.
I don't remember it off the top of my head, but I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna say, yeah, Back in Black by CDC. That's a pretty good one.
It's the note that Hero wrote, asking everyone to meet up after Alter Ego disappeared.
Yeah, my dude writes in like serif font or something. I don't know what kind of font that is, but yeah.
Wouldn't you say? When you compare it to the blueprints,
There's no way you could think the same person made both of them.
Yeah.
Unless that person made it a point to disguise their handwriting.
No, the differences are bigger than that, I think.
Come on! I'm not smart enough to think of trying to change my handwriting.
Agreed. He is quite stupid.
Makoto, are you saying you don't think Hero's the culprit?
And he is not the only one. I think Hero is innocent as well.
Hey, Byakuya, way to be a friend.
Then who was in that Robo-Justice suit? Is it like Hero
I will give
said?
you
Was
two
there
guesses.
someone running around in a second suit?
The suspicious individual hidden within the suit.
Teen Idol or oh yeah, that one. Yeah. Every person named Kyoko is smart, trust me. I have yet to see a dumb one, so sure, yeah. Why not? Sounds logical.
Go ahead, Makoto. Tell them who it was.
Oh yes, Demiurge told him the plan. And of course he passes it off to me.
So, who was in the Robo-Justice suit?
Who was in the Robo-Justice suit? Okay, wait, hold on. I thought I knew the answer to this. I really don't. Actually, wait. I do.
I got it! Other than Hero,
Huh?
I can't think of anyone else it could have been. Obviously, he was the one in that particular suit. And we never found any kind of second suit.
Then there can be no doubt. Hero is the prime suspect.
Then, Byakuya, come on, man.
That doesn't make any sense. You just said Hero didn't do it.
It makes perfect sense. Hero was the suspicious individual in the suit.
You think Byakuya unironically posts and I am very smart? Togami's a W. Yeah. Now it was you in the suit, the Illuminati. Hey, it could have been.
So what you're saying is...
The ultimate cult-like student.
That's right.
It's not until V3, but
This case
yeah.
has nothing to do with being in the Robo-Justice suit.
What? Now that's a bold assumption.
And what reason do you have to make such a statement? You do have a reason, yes?
Yeah.
Before we get to that,
I mean, to be fair, Byakuya really could just kind of bullshit his way through this and still come out on top. I believe in him that much.
there's something else we need to clarify first.
He's just got such amount of, like, confidence to what he says that you'd kind of believe him even if he was wrong.
Hey, stop trying to boss us around!
All things have a proper order.
So what is it? What needs to be clarified?
Byakuya, it was me in the suit. Stop waffling.
We must clarify the method of transportation for Taka's lifeless body. It would seem that his corpse was moved using certain particular items.
Right. A magic carpet.
Makoto, can you tell us what they were?
Oh, hey. Yeah, so, I think I got it.
I got it!
Yeah! Well, obviously, we removed Taka's body with Hifumi's glasses, right? Just making sure before I somehow make things worse. This.
I got it!
Yeah! I'm the smarterest!
A dolly and a tarp, right?
Yeah. Did you want him to get it right?
So,
What's with that attitude? Yeah.
Taka's body disappeared.
Let's just say it was like Byakuya and we get to leave.
Then we rediscovered
Yeah,
it in the
we kill Monokuma, we run and escape. Yeah, just like short circuit him and then just go for the wind.
And when we found it for the second time, it was wrapped in a blue tarp, right?
Yeah.
It was the same tarp.
Like one of them
that
musical
was stored
festivals.
in the equipment room. So the killer must have seen it there and decided to use it when they moved Taka's body. That way, they wouldn't leave any bloodstains while they were moving it.
Okay, that explains the tarp. And the dolly?
Same thing.
Hmm.
I'm sure the dolly was in the equipment room.
But how did they move the dolly when it only had 3 wheels?
But when the body disappeared,
Also, it's completely flat. The 2D image. Tase his fastballs.
Taka's body reappeared in the repository.
Oh, the Tase of 87. Oh, I'll get right on that.
So did the dolly.
In other words, you think
I mean,
the dolly to move
much as I think Monokuma probably should be killed at this point, I feel like neutering him with a taser would be a little... little extreme even for us. But I'm not entirely opposed to the idea.
But are you sure you are not mistaken?
Huh?
Are you absolutely positive the dolly was in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? That dolly was made specifically for
Yeah,
objects.
but it wasn't there when we got back, and, you know.
It would be very strange indeed to discover it had made its way to the equipment room. Is it not possible that it was in the repository all along, and you simply didn't realize it?
Why are you looking at me like that, Celeste?
She's raised an objection. How do you respond?
Byakuya, whose side are you on here?
There is no shame in being wrong, and nobody expects much from you anyway.
Okay, well now I was already trying, now I'm gonna try harder.
We've all accepted the fact that you rarely understand what is going on around you.
You know... Fair. Wow. Wow. I've never had anyone sound so nice while being so mean. But maybe I can change your mind. If I can just explain to them why the dolly must have been moved to the equipment room to... If I can just explain to them why the dolly must have been moved from the equipment room to the repository. A new element has been added to bullet time battles. I feel like I should. But fine. I'm gonna mess it up horribly. Let's talk about reloading. Starting with this next bullet time battle, we're gonna add one more ingredient to the recipe. On the bottom of the screen, underneath the tempo marker, you'll see your ammo count. Up until now, there hasn't really been a limit on how you destroy the enemy statements. The tase of 23. Never give Kojiro a taser. I'll try not to. But from now on, just locking on and pressing the left mouse button won't be enough to handle them. Now it will cost you 1 bullet to destroy a single remark. Once you run out of bullets, you can't destroy any more statements no matter how locked on you are. However, you can reload by pressing the tab key. Just like locking on, you'll have to press the tab key in time with the tempo marker. Basically, just remember that the tab key now has a function along with the RMB and LMB buttons. You will automatically reload at the start of... Oh, left mouse button, right. Okay, that's what that is. Alright. You will automatically reload at the start of fever time and your ammo will not decrease. Oh, but if your action difficulty is set to gentle, you won't have to reload at all. In which case, you can ignore everything I just said. Well then, good luck and have fun. Alright, let's kick her in the balls of the brain.
You have it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. Away with you. You miserable wretch. I cannot agree. You are a fool. Lies will
Oh fuck! Ah, reload! Reload! It literally just told me to do that!
you miserable wretch.
Oh no! Ow! Ow! Oh, my bones!
I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. Away with you. You miserable wretch. I cannot agree. You are a fool. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. You miserable wretch. You miserable wretch.
I was really hoping this would go a bit easier. No!
I cannot agree.
Ah!
So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere.
Oh, shut down.
If you're asking for proof that the dolly moved, I have it right here.
Yeah,
I found the dolly in
there's
the puzzle.
blood on the wheels.
One of the wheels had a blood stain on it.
To be fair, that probably could have been from an accident earlier, but hey, I'm gonna act like I planned that.
With a
Yeah.
tread mark in it that matched the dolly wheel's tread. The killer probably rolled the dolly through the blood on accident. As they wheeled the body out of the room, and as the blood dried on the tire, they moved the body into the repository.
Yeah.
There's my proof that the dolly was used to move Taka's body.
Jeez, does Celeste really hate me that much? Are you as daft as you are thick?
Well, anyway, that was just something we had to get out of the way. Let's get back to the main subject.
Yeah, the subject of how Robo Justice didn't do it. Because if it's not a killer robot, then
It's just a normal robot. Why you gotta judge him with the word killer robot?
what kind of robot is it?
This is the normal robot.
Sure, that really matters.
I'd be happy to explain why the occupant of the suit couldn't possibly be the killer. If you look
He was
back
in
at
medical
the
at the time.
it will become
He didn't vent.
immediately obvious.
I really should stop making Among Us jokes, but... Actually, wait, by the addition of the body, what does he mean by that? Okay. Alright, got one bullet, one chance. Got one shot, do not miss your chance to blow.
Taka was killed in the equipment room.
Right.
And from there, the body was moved to the
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
We're all screwed, giving Kojiro a taser, good idea. Yep,
Then
tarp,
load it onto the dolly.
dolly, right.
Keep in mind that the dolly doesn't have a handle.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
All you'd have to do is bend over. Then you
Oh
can
yeah,
push the
bend
dolly, no
over.
problem.
My
The
accountant.
killer just crouched down and carted the body off to the repository.
If you accept everything we just said,
Wait, what?
then you must realize that whoever was in the suit
Wait, hold on a minute. Hold on. I'm gonna take a look at the Robo Justice costume. Let's see. Oh, Ben. Okay, yeah. Now I see what's going on here. All right.
Sorry, I don't think I
I'm good. I got it. I got it. I got it. I'm smart now. I'm smart now.
there.
Yeah. Then loaded it on.
Now, keep in mind that the dolly
Well, yeah.
Yeah, even on the handle. Bend over.
All you'd have to do is bend over.
Yeah. I have one heart left.
You're absolutely right that you could push a dolly without a handle if you stoop
Yeah.
down low. But if you were wearing
Yeah,
that
but
suit,
you shouldn't stoop to their level.
would get into a position like that?
What do you mean?
Think back to what you said when we were all checking out the suit together. Remember?
Yeah. Huh. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
When you're in that suit,
Cyborg Hina.
you cannot see your feet, but you can't even bend at the waist. Am I right about that?
Now that you mention it, yeah.
Fucking Atom Smasher.
Like it'd be awfully hard to push
We have Atom Smasher at home.
Well, what's to stop you from simply pushing the dolly with your feet?
You want to push a probably 170-pound dead body on your feet?
When you can't
Or-
even see your feet?
That's a good point.
Someone could kick the dolly all that way?
Yeah, it'd be totally impossible. Not that I can say for sure myself.
on top of that, if you were wearing such a rigid, cumbersome suit,
Yeah. What's wrong with donuts?
it's very
Granted, she is extremely wrong here, but,
about wrapping
you
the
know,
body in a
what's wrong with her? I like donuts.
Well, I mean, isn't that just a matter of taking off the suit when you're ready to move the body?
Her, I know I've mentioned it before, but her tongue is just unseasonably long. There's absolutely no chance that the costume was taken off to move the body because...
I got it!
Oh yeah, I'm the smartest.
Taking off the suit was an option. If you remember,
I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. A little help? Why would you make something you can't take off by yourself? I didn't make this stupid friggin' thing! There's a clasp on the back that's keeping you from getting it off. It looks pretty sturdy, and I don't think you can get it off on your own. We don't really have a choice. Let's help him. I'm Smasher at home.
Seems impossible to put the suit on or take it off without help.
Yeah.
You really can't take it off by yourself?
He was sewn into that
Just
thing.
making it up?
Man, I will say costumes where someone's like sewn into it are actually pretty cool based on what I've seen. Like I've seen some really creative looking like giant monster costumes that like people are always sewn into. And that sounds like a nightmare to like handle because obviously you're gonna need to take it off at some point. But I do find it funny.
Of course I wasn't making it up.
If he could have gotten it off by himself, I don't think he would have let us see him wearing it.
Ayo, good point, Makoto.
Showing up in the suit was basically an invitation for everyone to suspect it.
Yeah, that's right.
So, it's really, really true that Robo
Come to think of it,
moved the dolly?
how many times throughout Danganronpa 1 was Hina kinda completely wrong? Because I can think of at least a few times.
To be clear,
Don't get me wrong, I like Hina,
the body.
but
Been hero in the robot suit.
I feel like if she was leading the trial, we'd be dead. A lot.
No, wait. Just a second, if you please. Have you forgotten about the picture that I
Yep,
took?
the picture you took instead of trying to help. Yep.
You all got a good look at
How
it,
do we know that's
did you
not a look of joy?
The image of Hifumi being dragged away by Robo Justice? If whoever was in that
Oh,
suit
boy.
is not the culprit, how do you explain that?
He just...
Besides,
He built a Gundam with nothing but in a cave and a box of scraps. He built a Gundam in a cave with a box of scraps. How did you get hurt? That guy hit me. What guy? Robo Justice. That's what I decided to call him just now.
so long as those facts exist, the proper conclusion is beyond
Yeah, sometimes you can tell in Danganronpa when someone's the killer just based on like whether or not they're guiding the conversation. Because they clearly want you to think a certain thing, and from there you can kind of guess what exactly is going on.
Yeah, that's gotta be right.
Uh-huh.
It's still far too early to reach that conclusion. Besides, there's no
I feel like Hina kind of agrees with everybody.
Before we rush to a verdict, shouldn't we explore every single possibility instead of
That would kinda
sticking
take a
on one
while.
data point? The truth is uncovered by analyzing things from every
See,
angle.
that's true though. You do need to look at things from multiple sides first. For instance, if I eat food that was sitting on top of the trash, you need to consider the fact that the food was really good, and also it was barely in the trash. Who even cares, you know? It still counts. Anyway,
Perhaps, but where do we go from here?
yeah.
Let's review this series of unfortunate events from the beginning. Maybe we'll
Can I be
discover
Jim
something
Carrey?
new.
He was in that movie, right? Like he was the villain?
I don't disagree, but our lives are on the line. If this is what it takes, we have to do it.
Plus, maybe we'll get to find out where the heck Kyoko was when everything went down.
She was at J.C.
All right,
Penney.
then. Let's take another look back at what happened.
I thought I had a joke for that. Never mind.
Suppose we could start with this morning. 4 of us gathered together in the dining hall. Makoto, Hina,
Yeah.
Kyoko, and myself. We waited
4
there
of us in the
for a
hall.
while, but nobody else showed up. So we went to look for everyone. That was
And
around
what
8
we
a.m.
found will shock you.
And as soon as we split
Number
up,
8
Kyoko
will
was missing.
destroy your brain and shatter your pelvis.
Soon after that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room and quickly came to get Makoto and me.
It seems I was unconscious for
She
about
found
3
Celeste and then
hours while I was
went to
attacked
go
by
get the
hallucinations.
rest of us.
I know it was an hour because I
Which, by the way,
remember
I still
when
think that a
was
sequel for
settled.
Last of Us should have been called The Rest of Us.
That was when we saw
Or
Celeste's
like some
picture,
more of
we
us.
discovered that her
A
assailant
couple
was
more of
wearing a
us.
strange costume.
A fair few more of us.
As it turns out, it was Robo-Justice. It also soon became clear that this same Robo-Justice had abducted Hifumi.
Yep.
We were
Abducted.
soon joined in our search by Byakuya and Toko, and then went on to find Hifumi in the library. He was injured, so we took him to the
Yeah,
nurse's
I
office
mean,
and resumed our
injured
search
is
for
kind of a
the
light way to say he had like a blunt trauma injury to the head
Not long after
that would
leaving
kill
the nurse's
probably
office,
a lot of people if they hit it. You know, that hurts a lot. What's wrong? I saw a shadow. There's something moving around at the top of the stairs.
When Celeste told us that, we decided to split up and search the second floor. And soon after that,
I saw someone.
I feel like when it
moved,
the camera pans around, there's like scan lines on the characters as the camera moves. It's kind of funny. It reminds me of VHS days. I saw him. This strange costumed man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. He was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared.
and then,
Yeah. What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been... Hifumi. He's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back.
at that point, we decided to divide up into two groups.
We were still in 2 groups, yeah.
Celeste, Hina, and I went back to the nurse's office.
So like 3 groups total, or...
Sakura, Byakuya, and Toko chased after
Nope,
the
2.
suspect.
Alright.
When we got back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi, dead. And that's when we heard the body discovery announcement.
Yep. And that's about what's what.
Celeste and Hina there and headed back to the 3rd floor.
Okay.
To let the others know what had happened.
Meanwhile, we had just discovered Taka's body in the equipment room. We must have found both bodies at almost exactly the same time.
Except... problem.
Because we heard the same announcement not long after we discovered his body.
We also heard the announcement when...
And that's when I told you guys about Hifumi. Then the 3 of us headed for the nurse's office. But right after we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who'd arrived after us. And she told us something very surprising.
Hifumi's body disappeared.
We rushed back to the nurse's office and saw that she was
Yep.
Then we remembered we'd left Toko passed out in the equipment.
Luckily, there's a,
Right back again.
there's a cargo helicopter that can take things between floors. This can't be happening. Are we hallucinating all this or something?
But when we got there, we discovered that now Taka's body had also gone missing.
Oof.
Next thing we knew, we were searching the school for 2 missing dead bodies. And
Yep.
after some time,
Celeste informed us that she'd found the bodies, and we all headed to the repository, which is where we rediscovered the corpses.
Mm-hmm. Well, she didn't get blood in the game room.
I think that about covers it.
I see. The whole thing sounds exceptionally complicated. It certainly seems to me that these are not a simple series of connected events.
Okay, well, if that's true, then what?
Rather than a single series of events, I think we have to consider each murder a separate situation.
But what if
And from
they
there,
were the
uncover
same series of
contradictions
events?
surrounding all of them. Now then, let's get started.
Hmm.
Beginning with what happened to Taka.
Yeah, no, it's fucking weird. In order to uncover the truth of this case, I have to find them, no matter what. All right. Whoa, wait. Before anything else,
So,
Monica file number 3. Yep. Okay. Regarding Taka's death, yeah.
He died before Hifumi. Or perhaps it was after?
We already
Are
know
they really
what order
related?
they killed him. Taka came
We
last
don't.
What makes you say that?
because of the numbering of the justice hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was
I mean, I don't have any evidence to counter that at the moment, but like,
came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
I like how when you speed up her voice, she sounds like one of the chipmunks.
Or perhaps it was after?
We already know what order they were killed in.
Oh, what, really? Come on, Makoto, don't scare me like that. Makes me think something weird is going on. Something weird is going on.
So, regarding
Up.
Taka's death, I wonder if he died.
Well, little misfire downrange.
Came last
What makes you say that?
because of the numbering of the justice hammers.
Fuck.
Hifumi was while Taka's death.
Alright, again.
Obvious Taka came
Also, man, I really need... I could use a little more health right now. Just a tad. Smidge. Like a med pack.
because of the numbering of the justice hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed while Taka's death.
Son of the bitch.
It's obvious Taka came.
I am aware, game.
Or perhaps it was. We already know Taka came last
What makes you say
because of the numbering of the justice hammers.
What? Oh no, now they think I did it. I'm the best at convincing everyone that I'm the killer. Yeah, class trials adjourned, it's me.
Is this
Yeah, I'll give it another shot. I will continue. And like that, I have all my health back. See, guys, that's why I don't need to save. I'm good. I can just plow right through this. Alright. I think I get what we're doing now.
So, regarding Taka's, I wonder if, or perhaps it was after.
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last
what makes you say that?
because of the numbering of the justice hammers.
It's true that Hifumi while Taka's death.
See? So it's obvious Taka came.
So, regarding, I wonder if, or perhaps it was.
We already know what order they were killed.
There it is. Alright. Genius is back. Yeah. The power of a lizard brain.
There's no reason to assume that the hammers were used in the same order as their numbers. If anything, that's just another way the killer tried to disguise their actions.
Yeah, I can't count.
Culprit wanted us to think the hammers were used in order, but in reality, Taka was killed before Hifumi? Okay then, let's see the proof.
Byakuya either knows everything or he's just bullshitting the whole time and he has no clue. Oh yeah, Hangman's Gambit, my favorite game of trying to spell. Oof. Up. Wrist. Ow. Oh, wristwatch. That's it. I see what's going on here. Give me an H. I am not doing well this trial. Wristwatch. Wristwatch.
I got it! Taka's wristwatch. See? Look! It broke with the hands pointing just past 6 o'clock.
It must have gotten broken when he was attacked by the killer. Because as of last night,
Hey, how long were you gonna keep us waiting? Taka's irritated voice pierced the air as he stared pointedly at his wristwatch. It's almost 10 o'clock, you know that? Bedtime for all the little boys and girls.
so if it wasn't broken after 6 last
Yeah.
night, then he must have been attacked around 6 this morning.
Yeah.
Official time.
Unless the breaking of the watch also broke the hands on it, which put them in a different position. At which point, hard to tell, but possible.
If that's true, then he was killed well before Hifumi.
If,
And before Celeste was attacked.
but not quite.
That's right. Taka was killed before any of the other incidents took place.
That simple fact slipped past all of us. We made the wrong assumption about the order of events, all because of those justice hammers.
That's exactly why the culprit wrote the numbers on each hammer and had them increase in size. That way, when we saw...
Because humans are wired to see a pattern and stuff. Yeah. Humans are stupid.
If Taka was killed
Meat
around
bags.
6, then everyone's alibis for his murder go out the window. Because when he was killed, we hadn't met up in the dining hall yet.
That may be true in the case of
Uh-huh.
Taka's murder.
Taka's dead.
But all of our alibis still hold true for Hifumi's death.
That's right.
Yeah.
With him, at least, we're all safe.
Yeah. Huh? What was that? I already even did this trial. Alright, this flashback.
We heard Hifumi screaming. We were all together.
Also, does she really need to wear the knee brace if she hasn't even been running around that much? Well, don't get me wrong, it ties the outfit together for her, but
We all
like...
ran down to the nurse's
Huh.
office, and that's where we found his body.
That's totally true. We're all in the clear.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
They must have recorded him screaming on a tape or something, then played it later on.
Unless...
If that's true, where's the tape?
I feel like I'm being a little too smug here just because I know the answer to all this, but... Also, especially considering that I messed up bad enough to fail before.
Just go making stuff up.
Anyway, we all have rock-solid alibis for when we heard Hifumi scream. Since all
Indeed.
of us were there together, clearly none of us could have killed him.
Solid. Solid as a
And
rock.
it does not stop there.
Yeah.
There was also the moment when we discovered his body had disappeared.
Hmm.
When his body vanished from the nurse's office, Hina and I were in the bathroom together, while everyone else was in the equipment room, correct? And then there's the disappearance of Taka's body.
Oh man, they were visiting like the Chamber of Secrets, and that's how they have an alibi. Goddamn.
At that time,
Why doesn't the boys room of the Chamber of Secrets, man?
Don't forget, I was passed out in the equipment room the whole time.
Wait, then what if Genocide Jill did it? She could have dragged Taka's body
Yeah,
out
but
there
like that's not really her type, though. You gotta respect her type, man. You think Genocide Jill is on like the murder version of Tinder?
Even if she could pull that off, there's no way she could have done the same with Hifumi's body.
No, I believe in her strength.
Because
She's been lifting.
Just established, she was passed out in the equipment room when his body disappeared.
Besides, I didn't do either of them anyway.
Yep.
in other words, it is impossible that any of us could have killed Hifumi or moved either of their bodies. On the other hand, Hiro and Kyoko had disappeared, so they most certainly could have done those things.
So what now, Kyoko?
For now, we can't get fixated on who did it, or we'll just keep going around in circles. So instead of who, I propose we start talking about how. In particular, I think we need to figure out how Hifumi's body got moved.
Alright, so my guess is magic. Anyone else want to put anything in?
That's
Anyone?
true. We searched everywhere, but we couldn't figure out how to explain his body disappearing. And according to what Celeste said,
He could not have been gone for more than a minute or two, Zora. So then, the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time? It would seem so.
his body apparently disappeared in the 1 minute her and Hina took their eyes off of it.
Yeah.
But to carry that much weight from the first floor up to the third in that short amount of time.
All right.
Oh man, yeah. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Well, what if I told you there was a way to make the impossible
You're right. An
possible?
elevator.
What? How? If the dead body were to move itself.
Zombies. Wait, skeletons.
The dead body moved
You think a skeleton, like, if, like, let's say it's something that would normally be considered a skeleton, you think if you put it inside of, like, a meat suit, it would count as a zombie at that point? Or is that, like, a different thing entirely?
No, not another ghost.
I don't think it has anything to do with the occult. I think what she's implying is
The OC cult.
we thought Hifumi was dead, but perhaps in reality he was still alive.
I think Hifumi was a part of the OC cult.
Are you saying Hifumi wasn't carried out of the nurse's office, but simply walked out on his own?
Brain injuries are a very odd sort of problem.
Found his body. He was dead.
Perhaps he was simply playing dead.
That it isn't possible.
Why not, Celeste? Why? Do you not believe in his acting ability? Not only is it possible, it's very likely. Broken wristwatch. We already discovered this.
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
No, it is impossible. Hifumi was dead.
Hmm.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been found. That is why the announcement was made.
I don't agree with that.
Sure about that? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Fuck. I don't know why. Or do you just not know what you're doing? There's a decent chance of that, Kyoko. Sorry. Goddamn.
Are you saying that when we first there's a chance he was actually
No, it is impossible.
Fuck. I also missed that.
Surely you heard the body that Hifumi's dead body had been found, and that is why the
Are we really? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Actually, wait. No, I'm gonna go with the other one.
There's a chance he was actually still alive.
No, it is impossible. Hifumi was dead. Without a doubt.
And you know that
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement. Hifumi's dead body had been found.
Fuck again. Yeah. I mean, what's worth to tire me? Fuck. Yeah. Yes, get me to the part where I can continue. I will never give up. Yes.
I refuse to give up yet.
All right. Now, ideally again, but with 10% more talent.
Are you saying that when we first there's a chance he was
Nope. Wow.
And you know that how?
I'm gonna get negative coins for this one. All right.
Dead body had been found, and that is why the announcement.
Are we really so sure about that? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Are you saying that when we first found there's a chance he was actually
No, Hifumi was dead.
And you know that
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement. Hifumi's dead body had been found.
There it is. All right. Only took 50 years.
Was the body
Mostly from my own error.
was made really intended for Hifumi?
Of course it was. The announcement played right after we discovered his body.
Maybe. But that was also the same time that Taka's body was found.
Hmm.
There's a good chance we've made a mistake.
Oh. I already missed one of his lines. No.
Confused whether the announcement was for Hifumi or Taka.
First of all, if two bodies had been
But what if he resuscitated himself? At that point, maybe.
Maybe Monokuma simply got lazy and rolled them together into one.
What do you say, Monokuma? Any comment?
Well, it's a very sensitive issue, so I can't go into too much detail.
In other words, he forgot.
What I can say
Yeah.
about the body discovery announcement is that it's only broadcast when 3 or more people find a dead body for the first time.
Answer a question, man. We're asking if you're a lazy bum.
No, actually, that was plenty. Huh? He said it's only broadcast when a body is discovered for the first time, which means even if we find the same body again later, he won't make the announcement again. If that's true, then why was the announcement made again later on?
Huh? Later on?
Exactly. We heard the body discovery announcement twice.
Second body discovery announcement. The first time I played was when we found each body in the nurse's office in the equipment room. And the second time was when... Honestly, I kind of forgot which one it was. Yup, it was the other one. I am not good at splitting the difference. Just... Alright. Let's split the difference again. There we go.
We heard it a second time in the repository when we rediscovered the two bodies.
Which means the killer was Taka. He was pretending to be a tarp.
Didn't seem weird at the time, but it contradicts what Monokuma just told us, doesn't it?
If we were actually rediscovering both bodies, the announcement shouldn't have played.
And in reality,
To be fair, we also shouldn't be here on like a moral level, but
when the two dead bodies
oh well.
were discovered, one of them was actually being discovered for the first time.
So, when we found Hifumi the first time in the nurse's office,
You know, I do like how with Danganronpa games, there's always at least a few characters you can tell, like, won't be killers at all, and then they absolutely are. Hey, Ingo Pets! Danganronpa, more like dang and rope in my throat. Yeah, totally. Hey, welcome to the stream.
meaning he
How you
wasn't
doing?
actually found dead until we came upon him in the repository.
That's just part
Poor choice, very poor choice of words there, Sakura. We came upon him. I have the mind of a 12-year-old and the body of a 12-year-old and the brain of a lizard.
There's one other thing that leads me to believe he was still alive in the nurse's office.
Okay. Explain, yeah.
That is the worst logic I have ever heard. But honestly, I do not think there's anything that can prove he was still alive.
Okay then, let's take
I
another
feel
look at the
like
events
if you
surrounding
didn't know who the
discovery
culprit
of the
was
body.
before all this, it would be kind of obvious just based in the last couple of minutes.
Then it should become clear whether he was really alive or not.
This whole thing is pointless.
There has to be proof to show Sifumi was still alive. I already know what it is. I have to finally show it to everyone. Alright. Alright, I'm almost positive I know what I need to do. Make my argument? Sure thing. Okay, well it also, yeah, it gives me the immediately. Alright.
Well, here's one thing we do know.
Right.
The first time we found Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office.
Yeah, which means he was a nurse.
And
Yeah.
then, while me and Celeste were in the bathroom,
He drank blood.
his body disappeared.
Uh-huh.
Last time we saw his body, it was in the repository.
But when you compare his body before being
Danganronpa, I barely know her.
after being moved, other than the change in how it was positioned, there was no notable difference.
There it is. Haha, I clipped it. Didn't even have to shoot off things first.
In fact, there was one clear difference between Hifumi in the nurse's office and the repository. His glasses. That fact alone proves that he was only
Yeah.
playing dead in the beginning.
Perhaps you'd like to fill the rest of us in?
When we found Hifumi in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered
What
with
if he had spare glasses that someone put on him?
But when we found him again later in the repository,
Oh, Hammerland.
spotless. And I found the item he used to wipe them clean in the nurse's office trash can.
Yeah, digging through the trash.
I got it.
And I'm back to full. All right, nice. Got to top off the tank.
Certain cartoon mascot.
certain.
Bloodstain on the cloth should make things clear. This piece of cloth was used to wipe Hifumi's glasses clean, and the mascot on the cloth is the same one that's on the digital camera, right? And whose digital camera was it? Hifumi's, of course.
The character was Princess Piggles from Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess, I think.
I like to think that they just gave her the script for the first time and were like, hey, just do this line. And that's how that line was done. You just have to read that word by word to try and make sense of any of it.
I see your point.
Yeah, he for me. Yeah. I don't know, I think Mondo could have pulled off being a weeb.
I wouldn't be caught dead using a tacky piece of garbage like that.
Okay, so it's Byakuya's. That's it.
A few tissues is all I need to keep my glasses clean.
Then there's
Wait,
the
a few?
It belonged to Hifumi.
So what you're saying is... What exactly?
What I'm saying is, the blood on his glasses was wiped away using his own glasses cleaning cloth.
Even if that is true, it does not mean he wiped the blood off himself.
It could mean that.
Who would benefit from a clean pair of glasses other than the glasses owner?
That's a good point.
And it must have been...
What if we wanted to see his eyes as he died? You know, that's always possible.
So let's assume that Hifumi was still alive in the nurse's office. He pretends to be dead. Then when he's alone, he wipes his glasses clean so he can see. Then he stands up and walks out on his own 2 feet. And with that, the impossible task of moving his hideous corpse becomes possible, wouldn't you say?
If he was just pretending to be dead.
The one who moved the corpse was the corpse. The corporation.
Blood. Was it paint or something?
Nope.
The fridge in the nurse's office contains packs of blood for emergencies.
Which, another thing, shouldn't we, like, look at the blood in there? Just to make sure it's not all weird?
He figured if he was gonna play dead, he should go all out. So he just dumped it everywhere. But he got crazy with it and had to wipe his glasses off when he was done. God, what an idiot.
And if Hifumi was still alive at that point, the disappearance of Taka's body is easily explained.
Yeah.
It would be perfectly obvious who must have moved Taka's
He
corpse.
hid Taka inside of him.
I got it!
My winning streak continues, boys.
While we were all gathered in the nurse's office,
I wonder if I could set
he
this
went
to
the
auto
adjoining
mode.
room and took Taka's body.
Oh, hey, look at that.
That also explains how the door to the repository got locked.
The door was locked?
It does take a second, though.
After the bodies disappeared, we all went looking for them, right? So me and Sakura headed for the repository.
I like the Danganronpa movie.
But when we got there, the door was locked.
And the repository door can only be locked from the inside. Which means when Hina and Sakura got to the repository, someone was already inside.
Fumi, who'd just finished stashing Taka's body there.
He convinced us all he was dead, and when he saw his chance, he dragged Taka's body to the repository. So, Hifumi
Yeah.
wasn't just another victim in this case. He was one of the assailants.
But he's also super duper dead, so...
Part in the murders.
Yeah, at the moment,
If you're having trouble, would you like me to show you one more piece of evidence?
There's more?
I mean, I'll take it.
Absolutely. The single biggest fact pointing to his involvement has yet to be revealed. You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The item he took off of Taka's lifeless body?
Kinda. Look off Taka's lifeless body. I'm gonna guess, wasn't it like a pin? Oh no, wait. It was not even my head. Oh, here we are.
I got it!
Yeah!
Talking about the note Hifumi had hidden away.
Man, Makoto is between 2 different dead people.
Hidden note?
That's right. We found it stuffed in his pants.
What? In his hand?
Hina, look, desperate times call for desperate measures. Sakura gets it.
Okay, well, forget about the pants for now.
Would I look inside of a homie's pants to find a clue to his murder? Yes. Is that sus? I would say no. Yeah, Monica, we couldn't find... Let's meet in the equipment room at 6 a.m.
That's the note I was telling you about. The one that told me where to go.
And the handwriting's different.
Wait, this one's a little different. In my note it said, Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the
Someone tell Monokuma that we've updated the autopsy report.
Then this note isn't the same one Hiro got.
Not the same?
In other words, the killer got in touch with another person besides Hiro. And that person could only have been...
Hifumi's pants.
I got it! That's right! Taka! The killer used this
I like to imagine that Makoto sees the choices in his brain and all of a sudden just...
Over here.
He was very tempted to say Hifumi's pants.
What's going on, but Hifumi had that letter, right?
Yeah, among other things.
It wasn't drawing out TikTok. They were drawing out Happy.
Did Danganronpa predict TikTok?
Just to be clear, TikTok is Taka and Huffy is Hifumi, right?
Oh, yes! Why must you ruin it every time?
To be fair... What? Man, Genocide Jack is scary. I can't let her get to me. Oh. Oh. All right, we got broken wristwatch. Hifumi's glasses, glass cleaning cloth.
Happy had the note, right? Then the person it was intended for
Come on.
been Happy.
But remember what the note said. What time did it say to meet?
Oh, I got it.
6 a.m.
I got it. I don't got it, but I got it.
The note has nothing to do with TikTok.
No, it's wrong!
Huh. That's where you're wrong, kiddo. Destroyed with facts and logic.
No! There absolutely is a connection.
What the hell are you talking about?
What you talking about, Willis?
The note said to meet at 6 a.m., which is the same time Taka was murdered.
What are you talking about?
He's already proven that using his wristwatch. But there's more. Look where the note says to meet. The equipment room, right?
Which is where Taka was killed. I see.
Yeah.
Taka was murdered at both the time and place written in the note. I think that should be
Yeah.
this note was definitely meant for
The
Taka.
file was in the pants.
Well, when you put it like that. No further objections.
Then someone used
She would be an amazing lawyer.
just the same as me.
I mean, really though, I wouldn't want to argue with her.
Telling people they
I
threw the
would,
body out.
but I wouldn't want to.
But if they gave the note to Taka, what was Hifumi doing with it?
Stuffed down his pants, no less.
Most likely. Hifumi stole it off Taka's corpse after he died.
And then he stuffed it in his pants, which is ritualistic to do in these parts.
Where's your proof? Go
I do it all the
tell
time.
us.
We stole the note from Taka. There.
I got it!
Yeah!
When I searched Taka's body, I saw that his life
Man, I was
small piece of
just
paper.
clowning the early part of this trial, but I'm picking it up. I'm getting smart.
This piece came from is... I knew it! It fits perfectly with the note we found hidden on Hifumi.
Indeed.
Taka's scrap and Hifumi's note.
Yup, they're from the same piece of paper.
Hifumi had the note meant for Taka, while Taka's corpse still grasped a small piece of that note. There's only one way to explain it.
Right.
Taka died
They were trying to do a wishbone thing.
Hifumi tried to free the note from his death grip,
Oh, yeah, no, that works too.
leaving behind only
That's the problem with head injuries. They make some parts of the body like tense up, So that way they're a little harder to deal with.
Hifumi knew the note was important.
Or so I've heard from various crime documentaries,
Which proves that he was an
which I need to watch more of because they're actually pretty cool sometimes. Then again, I don't really like the whole culture behind making, like, media specifically about certain crimes and kind of glorifying it, because at that point it's kind of like a little weird. You know, there are all those subreddits or no, Tumblr places about trying to romance serial killers, and I'm not really into that. That's pretty bad. But you know, what am I talking about?
So then, who killed Hifumi?
Whoever did is
It was Maggie Simpson.
the true killer.
He was killed in the repository. So he must have been killed not long
Yep,
after
yep,
transporting
killed in the
Taka.
apothecary. He was gonna become the
Must
Phoenix.
have been killed after Taka's body vanished, but before we found both bodies in the repository.
During that time, we'd all split up and were searching for Taka's missing body. In other words, during that time, none of us have alibis.
It's pronounced alibis.
But me and Sakura were together.
Stop trying to steal the spotlight, you stupid walrus.
Don't call her a walrus. Yeah, who are you calling a walrus?
Anyway, when they were killed bothers me.
Wouldn't that make her like a praying mantis or something? Because she always kills the guys and then
And
she's got knives for hands.
The weapon
metaphorically.
they used to kill Hifumi.
The weapon?
Yeah, because I mean, according to the Monokuma file, the way Taka and Hifumi were killed was almost the same, with them having similar fractures and all. But Justice
Right.
3 and 4 were still laying around in the nurse's office and equipment room, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hifumi was killed in the repository. The culprit would have had to grab one of the hammers, kill Hifumi, then put the hammer back where they found it. But
Yeah, they must have learned to clean up in kindergarten. It's not exactly
I'm
crazy.
surprised. It seems there's some semblance of a brain knocking around that skull of yours after all.
hell yeah, it's packed in there good and tight.
He's right, though.
With ideally lots of brain fluid. Brain fluid's good for you. Don't drink it from other people, but otherwise it's
Clear that
good.
They were killed using similar instruments. But if the hammers were already laying around those other rooms,
So the question is, how could the culprit have gotten their hands on either of the hammers?
Asked
Personally,
politely.
I haven't a clue.
So which hammer was used to attack Celeste? Number 1 or number 2?
Those were
It's the
attempted
piss
murders
hammer.
too. And I don't think either one is big enough to kill someone.
Then,
Is it not possible they used a different weapon?
I don't think it is possible. They were both killed with the same thing.
Yeah, Hero, it's nice that you're trying, but
so
please stop
then,
trying.
What was used to kill Hifumi?
Alright, the actual weapon, which would be a gun. Okay.
What was used to kill Hifumi? Was it Justice Hammer 3?
I really want to say the Spotless Hammer immediately, but I feel like
whatever it was, there's one thing we have to figure out. How was the
What?
culprit able to move around so freely with the weapon? How did nobody witness them carrying it?
Sounds like a Justice Hammer 5 is about to make its appearance!
Don't know why I thought that was gonna work. I'm a clown.
Shoot!
What was used
Also, I don't have any evidence to say.
There's one. How was the culprit? How did nobody Sounds like a Justice Hammer. Check out Murder Gear, Doc.
Well, what the murder weapon and
That's about it.
I think I missed it. What was that thing at the end? I blinked.
Just maybe Justice. Well, there's one. How was the culprit? How did nobody Sounds like a Justice Hammer. Check out Murder Gear, Doc.
Well, one thing said the murder weapon had to be one of the Justice Ham, and
There it is.
weapon wasn't a justice hammer at all. No, it was something completely different.
Oh, completely is a strong word. It was still a hammer.
Specifically, a hammer from the repository. The killer could have easily used that to kill Hifumi. Now, all the hammers in the repository were covered in flecks of grit and debris.
Why is his portrait shaking?
And the reason it had been scrubbed clean was most likely
I'm not the only one that's seeing that.
If the hammer got covered in Hifumi's blood, of course they'd have to clean it off. I'd also like to point out that the repository has all kinds of hammers. Big ones, small ones, and even some flat mallet-like ones.
Yeah, let's mallet them.
Whoever made the justice hammers used those as a basis for their design.
Also, where do they get the tools to make an actual hammer?
True. That would explain the Monokuma file's note about the wounds being similar.
So Hifumi moved Taka's body to the repository, where someone then used the hammer to kill him.
Whoever did that is the true killer. The one Hifumi was working with. And the one who betrayed him.
Hold on a moment. I still think it's strange to assume someone was working together with him.
I don't.
The way the graduation rule works, there is
Yeah, but why would he hammer himself, and then wouldn't the hammer be in his hands? The hammer is in my hand.
would work together like that is simply ludicrous. We talked about this, did we not?
Well, at least that's what we thought at first, but I was not paying attention. My apologies there. Okay. This trial's a lot longer than I thought it was. Okay, alright, we're good. We're good.
Based on the rules that have been laid out for us, even if more than one person is complicit in the murder, only the one who actually carried out the act can graduate and survive.
So who would do it but the ultimate simp?
It is simply impossible that two people work together on this.
That is how the rule was explained to us.
But that only really applies if there's one murder, right?
Yeah.
In this case, however, there were two murders.
I think I was supposed to take the 2 murders. Yep.
Based on the rules that have even if more than one, only the one who actually, assuming the rule holds true. It is simply,
That is how the rule.
but that only really
In this case, however, there were two murders.
Alright, now loop around. Loop around.
based on the rules, even if more than one, only the one who actually carried out the act can graduate, assuming the rule holds true. It is simply impossible.
That is how the rule.
But that only really
Oh, wait, I had to do impossible. Damn it.
based on the rules, even if more than one, only the one who actually carried out
Come on.
can graduate, and assuming the rule holds true.
There it is. Yeah, so let's try to damn this.
Since there were two murders, it's at least plausible that more than one person was involved.
What do you mean?
If there'd only been one murder, then yes, the idea of an accomplice isn't really worth considering.
Yeah, but if there are multiple Blackened, then yeah, who knows?
If only one person can be saved per murder, an accomplice has no risk versus reward benefit.
And more killings
Versus reward
will only...
benefit?
The payoff for working together.
Makoto,
The reward
you
that
should know all of those words individually. You're in high school.
There's no point in being someone's accomplice.
Then again, if I was fresh out of middle school, I probably wouldn't know that either. That's, yeah.
However, if there were some potential mutual reward for the risk, then cooperation becomes possible.
You're saying that two people could act as each other's accomplices to commit two separate murders.
I think
Byakuya
that
sounds like he's being
really
pitched this
holds
idea at a board meeting and he's not overwhelmingly fond of it.
other crime. And based on the case's events, Hifumi would have been the first one to act, murdering Taka. They made him carry out the first murder so he couldn't back out of helping them later on.
Yeah. But the other person could.
There wasn't one single person committing multiple murders. each person killed someone, creating
Yeah.
two separate incidents.
Except for,
Look like one person because that's how the true killer designed it to look. A single suspicious individual, a similar weapon used in each
that, beppo.
disappearing bodies.
Yep, alright, so.
Creating one seamless set of circumstances.
Hey! Master, oh yeah, Master Detective Archives Raincoat. Yeah, I want to play that. I still haven't gotten to it yet, but I know I'm gonna like it just because, you know, it's by the Danganronpa people. I think it looks really good.
And then to avoid the no accomplices rule, they simply
Desihiko pulls out ring. Desihiko, wait, I think you're hot.
which, if true, means that
Marry me,
betraying
please.
was part of the plan from
The
very
fuck?
beginning.
Classic. I need to get to that.
How could anyone be so cruel?
I mean, hey, proposing to the culprit is a valid strategy.
Help but admire its cunning. Still, their choice of accomplice seems odd.
The effort made to convince his two murders were the same. That was the main thing this time. Kyoko must notice that, which is why she said not to look at this as a series of connected events, but as entirely separate incidents. Kyoko really is amazing. Although, when you think about it, she's almost too amazing. Like, it's almost unnatural how good she is at this.
Understand how an accomplice.
Yeah?
But then who was the
But yeah, no, it's, that game looks really fun. Stylistically, it already looks like something I'm gonna like. And the music sounds great. Music sounds a lot like Danganronpa while also not sounding Danganronpa. The true killer manipulated Hifumi to carry out a number of actions and in the end murdered him. In the debates up till now, the way the case has unfolded, when you consider all that, there's really only one person who seems to fit. Who could it be? Round and round and round it goes. Where it stops, I know, because it's about to... Here.
Here's my answer. It was Celeste.
Yep.
So I'm the suspicious individual now, am I?
Indeed.
I really do hate this kind of joke.
A joke? I wonder.
Byakuya says, staring off into space.
So what you are saying then is that I specifically chose to work together with Hifumi. The idea that I would choose to spend any amount of time interacting with him.
Tsundere. Gotcha.
There we go, within 10 feet of that shit from brain fat, lazy, worthless, goddamn idiot.
I like her better when she's like that.
Pardonnez-moi.
Yeah. Oh, Desihiko is truly the simp of all time.
Just to be clear,
Honestly, simp characters are kind of coming back. You know, you got Denji from Chainsaw Man also, where he's like a simp, but he's really likable. I'm up for it. Why not?
it is. Throughout the investigation, there was certain behavior that was.
I mean, hell, Hifumi was kind of a simp. One slightly less likable, but yeah, still.
Considering what we've learned so far, it only further proves that the two of you were working together.
What is it that only Hifumi and Celeste had in common? Oh, that's it. There we go.
The behavior they had in
Then the Desihiko team up to solve mystery. Imagine.
individual in the suit.
They would either luck immediately into the culprit
The only ones who ever
or
actually
take
solved the
hours
justice
upon
first
hours.
were Celeste and Hifumi.
Shush. The adults are talking now.
Okay, Byakuya. Fine. Say your thing.
Sorry. As he said, only Celeste and Hifumi ever laid eyes on the costumed individual. If we accept that Hifumi was one of the culprits, we can't help but suspect what Celeste has said as well.
Indeed.
Are you saying everything they told us was a lie?
After taking
Well,
Hifumi to the nurse's
I'm not
office,
calling
we
him a
all began
truther.
our search for this individual, correct? And not too long after that, do you remember what Celeste said?
She saw a shadow.
We headed to the second
I
floor
wake
specifically
up,
because of what
I
she said
face
we've
out.
seen.
I reach out to the truth. Da, 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 da. Yeah, physics lab.
She let out a blood-curdling scream.
Yeah, curdled blood.
Come to see
What
was
is
wrong.
curdled blood even
She
like?
said,
Is it just when you like use like rattlesnake venom to make it all coagulated? Yeah, rather intense scream for someone like you. Strange costume man. Oh no, I think I already did the scene this trial. She was blocking the stairs. Not the Alright, I'm just gonna, yeah.
Once she'd done her job of getting us all up to the physics lab,
She proceeded to tell us about her theory of quantum relativity.
to work.
Had us play Outer Wilds as homework.
It was to get us to divide into two groups. So that we would discover both bodies at the same time?
In fact,
Yeah.
Celeste was precisely the one who proposed that we split up.
I mean, it was a good plan until it wasn't. Her main flaw was believing in the system.
Well, if Celeste and Hifumi were working together, all those chance events suddenly become connected.
Mm-hmm.
On top of that, that piercing cry of yours early on.
Byakuya knows the real sound of women when they get hit by
That was
mallets.
to signal Hifumi, wasn't it?
Ha-ah!
Telling him, we're on the 3rd floor. Everything's going according to plan. Why else would you let out a scream that could have carried across the sea?
Maybe in the sense that it sounded like a seagull, yeah.
I just realized another strange thing. When we found Hifumi in the nurse's office, who we now know was only pretending to be dead.
I said... Oh yeah, I did not meant to Hifumi would be murdered. Yes, you did.
Celeste, you were the first one to say he'd been murdered. You
To be
wanted
fair,
make
that
sure
was
we wouldn't have any
pretty
doubt about
obvious.
this.
I probably would have said that too even if I hadn't killed him. And I didn't, but...
I don't believe it! Everything, the whole thing was one big act!
Hina, you were with Celeste.
Lies are a natural part of life, Hina.
Yeah. I was feeling kinda sick, so Celeste took me to the bathroom. Wait! Then that was...
She wasn't worried about
The bathroom was a lie as well, Hina. You have to let go.
Sneak out of the nurse's office.
Each piece isn't much by itself, but start putting them together and the picture gets very ugly indeed.
I don't know, I think the picture's kind of cute.
Agree, Celeste?
I have no idea what you mean.
Don't bother trying to deny it. You made one fatal mistake.
You crossed me.
I didn't even catch it myself when
You ruined my Dojin supplier.
Looking back, I can say that that one little slip-up was your undoing.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about what you said after Hifumi's body disappeared and we returned to the nurse's office.
I'm playing against, like, Akechi over here. In terms of, like, Byakuya being on my side or whatever. Standing around, frightened and confused. We're going to die here. It's like those guys. Oh.
I remember saying that too, but I don't understand.
Guys implying both of them.
Sakura, Toko, and I were first to discover Taka's body in the equipment room. Then Makoto showed up and told us Hifumi had been killed, so Sakura and I left with Makoto. Once we were in the hall, we ran into Celeste, and the four of us headed to the nurse's office.
Right.
Now, the entire time we were together, none of us said anything about Taka being dead. Think about it. Celeste's comment doesn't make sense. It was completely out of place.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about. Although I don't really get what it means.
You hear that, Celeste? Everyone's having some trouble.
No one
understanding
understands anything.
Repeat what you said. If you're really not the culprit, you shouldn't have any problem repeating it, right?
She shouldn't. However, Yaki said that Celeste's comment doesn't make sense. What is he alluding to?
All I said was, they must really be enjoying this.
Mm-hmm.
Enjoying the sight of us standing around.
Yeah, I object to us. There is no us. There is only I and you.
Elated.
You.
All going to die here. We are going to die, just like those guys died. And that is all I said.
Mm-hmm.
All it takes to finish this. It's obvious, isn't it? What was so strange about Celeste's comment?
We said that she. Oh yeah, I thought that was. I thought we already knew that. I thought that was the whole point.
They must really enjoying the sight of us. They must be. We are all going to die here. We are going to die, just like those guys died.
Wait, no.
And that's
Fuck.
all I said.
And that's all it takes to finish this.
Okay, luckily.
Strange about Celeste's comment?
Right. I need to. Hold on.
They must really enjoying the sight of us standing around. They must be positively. We are all going to die here. We are going to die, just like those guys died. And that is
Yeah, I know. Get.
So strange about Celeste's comment?
Oh. Don't expect me to do the work for you. Figure out for yourself why her comment doesn't make sense. Okay.
all I said. They must really enjoying the sight of us. They must be. We are going to die. And that is.
And that's all it takes.
What was so strange about Celeste's comment?
Yeah. Fast forward. Come on.
They must really enjoy.
Really feel elated.
We are all going to die here. We are going to die, just like.
There. I thought that was obvious. Thought we already knew that. I didn't realize we were gonna. All right.
That's right. There's no reason Celeste should have said, just like those guys died. When she
Am I
said
allowed to talk? Am I one of the grown-ups now?
Told her Taka was dead.
Exactly. And we didn't run into her until after we were all out in the hall. There was never any chance for her to have seen his body in the equipment room for herself.
So how did you know, Celeste? How did you know more than one person had been killed? And how did you know they were both guys?
She's psychic?
Because Kyoko had also disappeared, right?
Maybe,
She could have been dead too.
maybe Taka. No, not Taka.
Vivid imaginations. You know that?
Fuck, forgot his name. Hero. Maybe Hero said that.
When I told you about the suspicious person I saw.
Hmm.
Then what about the picture I took?
That could have been fabricated.
How do you explain
Using,
the
like,
picture
suede or
of
something.
Dragging Hifumi away.
It has to be some kind of setup, right? So let's put the suit on, and then she used the camera's timer to set up the picture.
Have you so quickly forgotten? You are the only one who could have possibly fit into that suit.
Unless there was no one in the suit. But that's, yeah.
Have a timer. In other words, it is an unassailable fact that this is a picture of Hifumi being dragged away.
Huh.
Everything I told you was a lie. How can this picture exist?
It could also just be of Taka doing that, and it just happens to
Sure,
fit.
It's really a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away.
What could you possibly mean by that?
Surely there are other explanations than the one you've offered up.
No, there is no other explanation.
There are plenty. If it wasn't a suspect of this, if it wasn't a picture of the suspect driving me away, the only other possibility is, yeah, I got my heart back, or half of it.
Picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away. I would say it's a picture of Hifumi dragging the suspect away.
Yeah, throw your weight into it, Hifumi.
That's certainly within the realm of possibility. The one being dragged off in that picture isn't Hifumi, but the person in the robot suit. We've simply been led to believe that it's the other way around. And the strange costume might only exist to lead us astray even farther. If you saw someone wearing something like that in this situation, of course you'd notice and be suspicious.
That's what happened! You put me to sleep and made me out to be the bad guy in all this!
Yeah.
Such a thing is utterly impossible.
Explain!
Really?
Explain yourself!
I don't think it's ridiculous at all.
Then shut your mouth and allow me to educate you.
This could be used in meme material. Not necessarily good memes, but like, this is the thing that she could prove there's no way Hifumi was dragging the suspect away. But is that really possible? Anything's possible with the power of movie magic. Okay, alright. Yeah.
You dressed me up in that suit after I passed out! Then you just draped me across Hifumi and had him carry my weight!
No.
You tried to make me look like the bad guy!
Like I said, ridiculous.
Come on, I need to object to the right thing here.
In the picture,
Objection!
the suspect is standing perfectly upright. If the person inside the suit was unconscious, there's no way they could stand up straight like that.
That's true.
Telling idiot is the culprit after all.
No way!
Okay, not quite.
You dressed me up in that then you just draped me across Hifumi and had him carry
Nope. See, I have absolutely no idea. Well, it makes you feel any better, neither do I.
You dressed me up in that suit after I passed out! Then you
Hold up, hold up. What are these things? Alright, so we got Robo Justice costume. The blueprints. Have the arms moving like this, so it is possible to do that. Robo Justice costume. Wearing it will not be able to see their feet, bend the waist more than 90 degrees. Hero could have possibly fit into it. And the other one is Yasuhiro's message.
make me look like the bad guy!
Like I said, ridiculous. As you can see in the picture, if the person inside the suit was unconscious, there's no way they could stand up straight like that.
Then the fortune-telling idiot is the culprit after
Actually, it could be the Robo Justice costume because it doesn't bend at the waist. And it's about standing up straight.
Dressed me up in that then you just draped me. You tried to make me look
Like I said, as you can see in the picture, if the person
Yeah.
there's no way they could stand up straight.
There it is. Remember, guys, never put flexibility into your costumes. It'll get you out of murder.
No. Even if the person inside the suit were unconscious, they could still stand up like that.
They
Because
could
that
try.
Robo Justice suit had a certain characteristic.
Kind of like the never mind, I'm not gonna say that spoiler. That's spoiler for a pretty old game, but I was gonna, I don't know. Someone might know the game I was talking about, where it's like there is a boss that can't move
Couldn't bend at the waist.
and just kind of waits for you.
I'm not so sure that was a mistake. I think the suit was designed from the beginning to be used the way it was.
Celeste and Hifumi
And that's the face to show you that she's right.
designed and stuffed Hero into it.
Man, you know what I love about Danganronpa and Ace Attorney? It's the fact that the breakdowns are always so satisfying.
Believe whoever was in the suit
Like, they're very, very explosive, dynamic, and like, it's just like the person's like entire life is ending. Rosie did a fantastic skit on it. We're not even playing chess. We're playing checkers.
Don't make me laugh, you idiot. What do you mean, checkmate? Celeste? Clearly, you guilty box. Well, there's one little problem.
Is it you?
Already forgotten what Hifumi told us as he lay dying?
Yes. Yeah, hey, from who was it who attacked you? Yasuhiro, yep.
When we asked him who had attacked him, his answer was quite clear, was it not?
I mean, I might have misheard him.
Yasuhiro.
My hearing's not very good.
Yasuhiro Hakakure!
Right. But my name isn't really Yasuhiro. It's actually Taro.
You're confusing statements.
I
Don't make any sense.
honestly believe that.
It's more complicated.
Maybe he thought it would make him sound more spiritual. That honestly, that could be true. I'm not sure if that's true, but
Hero?
I believe it.
Talking about, I'll burn you alive!
Oh, she just confessed to wanting to murder someone.
How Hifumi used to talk to us. How did he refer to each of us?
Said for serious? No, that's Hero. Yeah.
I got it! That's right! Our last names! He called us all by our last names!
That probably carried better in
Say Mr.
Japanese. I kind of
for
forgot
example.
what he talked like. Then again, I've also been playing this over the last like 3 months, so
He would have said his last name, Hagakure.
there's that.
I'm sure it was just incidental. By chance, his first name. Indecent?
Don't talk.
Quite.
Random chance. Now isn't that a
Man, Byakuya is surrounded on all sides by women that have tried to kill people.
There's no reason
Or
Hifumi
succeeded.
would have said the name any different than normal. But he must have run out of energy before he could say any more.
Just imagine that I fail at this point. Even though we're all 95% sure it's Celeste, we would all have some people saying like, oh, well, it could be Makoto.
But the name he said doesn't apply to anyone here.
Well, no. Hold on. There's one person it could apply to, and that's Celeste. She never actually told us what her real name is.
What did you just say? To think you take your false accusation so far, I don't know whether to laugh or spit.
Based on how you're yelling right now, I'm guessing you're doing a little bit of both.
Idiotic blather. Yasuhiro is a
Her
loser
actress is
kid.
pretty good.
Do I look like a loser to you?
Well, you're about to lose, so...
What? I think I've earned the right to be a little on edge.
Okay, then fill us in. What's your real name?
I'm Batman.
Your ear holes are wide open and listen up. My real name is Celestia Ludenberg. Could you please stop making me repeat myself
Ludwig?
over and over again?
Celeste still won't give up. So then... I have to do something to make her accept it. And that'll be the end of the trial. Alright. Hammer Yasuhiro's message.
Hifumi was trying to tell us something.
Yeah.
He wanted us to know the killer's last name.
Mm-hmm.
Yasuhiro.
If there's one person here who might have that last name,
It would have to be you, Celeste. You haven't told anyone what your real
To be fair, all the rest of us could be lying.
times do I have to tell you? My name is Celestia Ludenberg. God damn it!
Why is it upside down? I can barely read that.
Plan to go on pretending.
Or is it in German?
I'm not pretending. It's the truth. And since you have no way to contradict me,
No, that's wrong.
I'm facing the wrong way, but I got you, bitch.
That's it. The handbook.
what?
Anytime you turn your handbook on,
Ayo.
the owner's name when it boots up, right? Monokuma told us all about it before.
When you start it up, it'll display your name. Always make sure you have the right one. Now, this isn't your everyday notebook. It has so many more uses than that.
All we have to do is check her handbook, and that'll clear up everything. That's how we can find out Celeste's real name.
That's invasion of privacy. I refuse to cooperate.
Then we'll just vote you anyway.
Celeste, can you please just tell us what really happened? Please.
I don't think she's gonna do that.
Even when I'm put in check, it's just my nature not to give up. Because
I think she's caught herself in a logic error.
you never know what might happen.
Fine then.
Hmm.
Let me settle it. Let me go over the case again, from the beginning, and shed light
She's
on
from the American Midwest.
and that'll bring
The
everything
pure rage of someone who lives in Nebraska. Oh yeah, close an argument. Okay, alright, what do we got? What do we got? What the fuck? This isn't even from this trial. Let's see, alright, let's skip this page for now. Let's see. Also not there. Shit. What are any of these? Hold on. Let's go for the obvious ones. There. And then there, Justice Hammer 4, or, yeah, that's 4. Alright, so I need 1. Oh, wait, no. Wristwatch. Then that's 3, I believe. No, wait, he has 4 in that picture. Okay. He shows all that to us. And what the fuck? Maybe the clock? That's at 1 o'clock. And then, huh. Let's see. Let's try that there. And then this is going to be towards the end of it. There, that's there. That's there. Let's see. Spraying around the blood bags. Ew. This could go anywhere. Let's see. Actually, that's the same as there, so that's never mind, not that. Ew. So would this then be at there? All right, let's try that. Wait, no, that can't be it, because that was at 6 a.m., so that... God damn it. Why is this one so hard? And why do I have 17 minutes to do it? All right, potato chips go there. That's my guess for that one. And then, wait, no. But... this would be 2 then, right? No, wait, but then it showed that he was murdered with 3, so that would actually...
exactly what
Damn it! I did not mean to do that!
before anything.
Uh-oh.
The killer persuaded someone to help carry out the murder. And that person was...
Okay, good. That was what happened. Man, they do not draw Hifumi in a very flattering way in this, do they?
The killer was able to execute a number of otherwise impossible schemes.
Pyramid schemes, mostly. Ah, fuck. Okay. So, not the potato chips. Learning a lot here. It's not that. Maybe potato chips here? I don't know. I have something in every slot. That was for... this is for... there. Then he pushed that there. There. Wait. Is there anything else that I'm missing? Wait, no, I'm gonna put Justice Hammer 2 here. And I'm gonna put this right here. Alright. This is probably about as accurate as I can get it. Wait, no, hold on. This goes right here. And... Alright, now we're good.
Killer is you.
Okay. There we are. Yep. Guy goes into the room.
Someone to meet them in the rec room last night at 1 in the morning.
Man, I feel like accounting for all of Yasuhiro's hair would have been the main problem with this plan. Look at that. How are they going to fit that in the suit? You know how much time that would have taken to, like tie it all down? The dude probably has at least like 5 or 6, no, like 10 pounds of hair on his head. How did they even manage that? That's like a magic trick. Make a sweater out of his hair. Probably pretty comfortable too. He's got a lot of it. Like, Hifumi would be more believable. Like, you put a hat on Hifumi, he's done. You can't put a hat on Yasuhiro.
They did all this just to create evidence that would put the suspicion on Hiro. When they were done with him, they shoved him, still unconscious, into the pool room locker.
Oh yeah, the watch. He's watching his watch.
At 6 a.m., they moved into the murder phase of their plan.
Yeah.
They called Taka to the equipment room.
Murder. Moida. Moida him. Also really like the art style for this bit. Like the cell shaded sort of style.
That's where Hifumi killed him, making it the scene of the first murder.
Yeah, and then 4.
The murder weapon was Justice Hammer 4, which was left there in the equipment room. The reason hammer number 4 was used was to create confusion about the order of the crimes. So, next they falsified 2 more assault incidents. For these attacks, the killers pretended to be the victims to solidify Robo Justice as the suspect.
That's actually a pretty good plan, honestly, when you think about it. It almost worked, if not for the fact that there were a few key problems and that people were too, like, observant. If this was the first murder, they might not have gotten it. Well, Kyoko probably would have, but, you know.
The second fake incident was the attack in the library.
Yeah.
This time, they planted Justice Hammer 2.
Oh, I got that one right as well.
To sell us that story. With these 2 incidents, the killers were able to create a certain preconception in our minds. That the suspect was increasing the size of the hammers and attacking people in order as they did.
Wait, wouldn't Taka's body kind of,
We fell right into the trap and started looking for the suspect.
start to, like, tense up a bit, though, after a while? Just a couple of bros getting hammered.
We left Hifumi alone in the nurse's office. This was exactly what Hifumi was hoping for. He took a blood packet from the refrigerator and Justice Hammer 3 and turned the room into a crime scene.
Also, kind of weird that no one tried to see if he was breathing. But I guess we just immediately went to go talk to everyone else, so there's that. You know, he kind of looks like Jimmy Neutron in this little shot right here with the, like, the hair up like that.
Meanwhile, the other group that had been out searching found Taka's body at the same time. So when we heard the body discovery announcement, we naturally assumed it was for Hifumi.
But it wasn't.
We left the nurse's office, and Hifumi once again took advantage of the situation. He simply got up and made his escape.
Yeah.
His body had disappeared. We all rushed back to the
You
nurse's
say what you want. He definitely has the most animated expressions.
And once again, Hifumi had the chance he was waiting for. This time, he snuck into the equipment room. He wrapped Taka's body in a tarp.
You'd think his legs would have had more pushing power to them, given they hold him up. Honestly.
That explains how each of the bodies disappeared. But even Hifumi didn't know what the true killer had in mind for their final act.
Yeah. Just another bro getting hammered.
Their plan all along was to kill Hifumi and get rid of the one person who could betray them. And they did it using an ordinary, everyday hammer from the repository.
Just to show that justice comes in all forms and can come from anyone. Anyone can be a hero. You just gotta hammer some guys. Me. Yo. Drill hair.
Celeste, sorry, you lose.
I told you not to put it all in black.
I lost? When was the last time I was forced to utter such words? They
Only a while ago.
heavy around my neck.
Then you admit it? You're the killer?
Listen to you, trying to take charge, as if you're my private instructor. I, Celestia Ludenberg. Actually, no, Taiko Yasuhiro is fine.
But how did I forgot, how did he from me know?
I'm the kind of person, once I've lost, I don't like things to drag on.
Interesting.
Celeste is certainly one of the more interesting killers in Danganronpa, just for reasons you're about to see. C, A, B, B, B. I got... The fact that I got an A rank at all for any of this, wow. Game, you gotta up your standards, man. You know, I'm not the guy. That was awful.
I'm ready to begin. Or
Like my performance, I should say. That was like...
suppose this is the end, isn't it?
You gotta have higher standards, you know? You can't just give A's out like that.
The moment we've all been waiting for. Time to vote. Okay? Okay. If you would, please locate your lever and cast.
Man, I love voting, doing my civic duty.
When the votes are tallied, who will become the blackened?
I kind of like how V3 let you actually pick
Or the dreadfully
the person who's voting, or you're voting for.
What's it gonna be?
Technically, you do that in this too, but like, you know, less directly. Ayo, Celestia von Ludenberg. You know, if this game came out today, people would absolutely be all like, oh, Celestia von Ludenberg, and then proceed to make very odd fan art for... Black in this. It's basically formality at this point, but we might as well do it. I missed the line. The black in this time, the true killer who devised the whole stinking scheme was Celestia Ludenberg. Or more precisely, Taiko Yasuhiro.
Honestly,
I lost. Well, that sucks. I guess trying to work with someone else was a mistake after all. Hifumi's ineptitude was beyond all my calculations.
I knew it.
So, you really did approach Hifumi with this plan? But how did you get him to agree? I can't imagine he would have happily agreed to commit murder. I'm sure she relied on her specialty. Lying. My specialty? Don't make me laugh. I didn't have to lie to get him to agree.
So then,
Then did you use... you know... I knew you'd figure it out, Kyoko. You were absolutely right. To get Hifumi to act as my accomplice, I used her. For everyone who's still left, I'll avoid mentioning it by name, but it was the one thing Hifumi and Taka were both super into. Does she mean... Is she talking about alter ego?
Say what?
Oh, I didn't think that's what Kyoko was asking, but
Just a second.
don't interrupt. We're in the middle of a very important conversation here. Totally out of the loop, as usual. Sad.
In other words,
Then you're the one that stole it. That's right.
I see.
And you used it to drag Hifumi into the plan you come up with. Right again. Last night, after we had our meeting about how it had disappeared, I paid Hifumi a little visit. Oh, what are you doing here?
Actually,
He's got a lot of nice figures. Damn. I was hoping I could talk to you. Alone. It's about what was stolen. I know who did it.
are
What?
you okay with this?
It was Taka. He stole it. What?
So then,
And I have proof. Would you like to see it? As it turned out, I found a use for the digital camera. I'd taken you-know-what to Taka's room earlier and took pictures of it there. I deleted the pictures as soon as I'd shown it to Hifumi, of course.
Damnation!
Good, so it was him. But how did he do it? He was supposed to yell if either of us got too close to her. You are correct. Which is why Taka forced me to steal it. What?
as for me,
Please forgive me. He threatened me.
Oh,
He did?
as for me,
He came to my room last night unannounced, and then... It's hard for me to even say. He abused me. Oh, Celeste. Don't play that card. It makes it harder for people to believe everyone.
what?
What? And he took pictures. Wait, with the camera that you currently have? He said that if I did not do as he asked, he would show them to everyone. So I had no choice.
Damnation!
That's a crime! An absolute crime! It literally is a crime. That's good, Hifumi. Good that you know. I mean, I knew he'd got a little crazy, but I never imagined he would go that far. Fucking wow. It was amazing how completely he bought it. I can't express how enjoyable that was. I'm about to say something I've never said before in my life. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna fucking kill him.
most unfortunate.
Wait, please. If you go now, you will be playing right into his hands. Huh?
Actually,
Taka is planning to use her to escape. And he has made you his target. Escape? You don't mean... Taka is going to try to kill you. What?
indeed.
And also he can keep her to himself. That bastard. Bastard, 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 bastard!
Honestly,
Can we allow him to continue with these barbaric acts? Absolutely not. How could I? She...
I swear!
I have to save her!
actually,
Then, would you like to join with me? It just so happens I've come up with a plan. Huh? I have devised a way to reclaim what he has stolen and escape this dreadful school. And with that, it is complete. Huh? What are you talking about? Oh, nothing. Imagine saying that out loud and still pulling off a win. You know, you gotta appraise Celeste's efforts. She really did put her back into it. Hifumi agreed without a second thought. The effect that item had on him was remarkable. Power of love. Even a love as twisted as that can still drive people mad, it would seem. You disgust me.
I see.
I have another question for you. Was that strange costume Hifumi's creation?
Indeed.
Yeah, it was a real pain in the butt, too. All I asked him to do was make something to hide the face and general body size. I had no idea he'd make something like that. That is my fault for picking him in the first place.
But
So, why'd you decide to make me the suspect? Because you're stupid. That's it?
Let's see.
And in that regard, I made the right choice. I'm so glad your stupidity surpassed my every expectation. Life must have been tough on your parents, though. I feel like I could cry. But when you were explaining your plan to Hifumi, how'd you explain the part about him playing dead? What she's asking is, what was Hifumi supposed to do after that, assuming you would actually let him live?
Are you okay with this?
That's simple. That's simple. After he did his part and pretended to be dead, once someone showed up, I told him to say he'd been seriously wounded, he was on the verge of death, but he just barely held on. And he just barely believed that? Well, of course, that wasn't all there was to it. As I explained to Hifumi, the plan was, while you were all in questioning him about what had happened to him, I was going to murder someone else. At that point, Hifumi would have an alibi so no one could doubt him. I told him that, and he believed it. It all seems very straightforward. Stereotypical. I just matched the lie to the level of the opponent. In fact, Hifumi ate it up. He believed the lie wholeheartedly right up until the moment of his death.
So in the end,
So you'd planned to kill him all along? But of course. There would have been no point in my plan if the one who pretended to be dead ended up not dying himself, did not end up dead himself. How can a human life mean so little to you?
Well,
That's a non-issue. I simply did everything in my power to win.
don't be mean.
Now you sound like Byakuya.
I wonder about that.
No, he derives his pleasure from the thrill of the hunt. In that aspect, we're nothing alike.
Why?
Then, what made you take things this far?
What the heck?
Was it really just for money? Are you talking about the $10 million Monokuma offered us? Oh, that is a lot of money, it's true. But that's not all there is to it. From the moment our new life here began, my only thought has been to escape. But all along you've been saying how we have to accept living here.
You little bitch.
Obviously that was a lie. Yeah,
Hey!
I couldn't take it. I hated it from day one. More than anyone else in here.
You little
I wanted to get out. Every day was fresh torture. And you want to know why? Yeah?
This is fine.
Because... Yume ga aru. She's Giorno Giovanna now. I had a dream. And accepting life here would have meant nothing less than giving up on my dream forever.
Honestly.
There was no way that I could ever do that. In the underground world of gambling, I risked my life to make a metaphorical killing.
As for me,
And now she's done it here to make a literal killing. And it was all for that dream. And what was this dream of yours?
isn't it wonderful?
To live in a European castle. A castle? And together handsome men from all over the world to serve as my butlers slash bodyguards. I was going to make them dress up like vampires and satisfy my every need. You know, shoot for the moon. Unless you have to kill people to do it, at which point, maybe dial it back. Did this have to happen? Once I obtained that, I would have created a perfectly aesthetic world of decadence.
Fine.
Living the rest of my life there was my only dream, my only goal. That's what life is all about. Combined with my own winnings, Monokuma's $10 million would have made that dream a reality. I got right to the edge, but
There's nothing to be done.
unfortunately my dream has been scattered to the wind. Still, I don't have any regrets. I pursued my dream till the very end, so why would I?
Just the worst.
You sound so passionate, but you were really able to kill your own friends for it?
Oh,
Are you asking me to feel guilty? It's a pointless endeavor. I think nothing of sacrificing others for my own ends. I feel nothing.
do you understand?
That's all there is to me. That's what makes me complete. Isn't it terrifying how different our values are? Simply no room for understanding.
What is this?
That's what we should be saying. And plus, how can you be so calm? Do you realize you're about to die? Why aren't you scared? My ability to lie is unrivaled, and I take pride in that. It's not just other people. I can even fool my own emotions. Conscious deceives the unconscious. And that's why you're not scared?
Yes, indeed.
That's right. I don't fear death. Kill me however you like. But, you know, if I could be reincarnated, if I had a choice, then
Isn't it
I
wonderful?
think I would like to come back as Marie Antoinette. Again, girl, you do you, but... Alright.
Hey,
You just get executed again. Celeste smiled then. And when she did, she looked to me like a poor effort to force it. She claimed she could fool her own feelings, but that statement itself must have been her final lie. And that weak, fake smile is what betrayed her. You all done? Okay then, let's get rolling. The blackened disturb the peace and must pay the price.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
For her, the ultimate gambler.
Give it everything we've got.
It's punishment time! Here on the Monokuma channel.
I'll let Kyoko hold on to this. What?
This is...
Will it really give you the hope you're looking for? I can't say I ever saw it that way. Which is why, actually, it's not important. Well then, take care, everyone. Perhaps we'll meet again in another life.
We won't. Oh man, what a, what a character. What a card. Celeste, your goal is just as ridiculous now as it was when I played this like a decade ago. Right, I remember this execution. I really like how they've got like the pop-up storybook sort of look to everything. It gives it like a very unique feeling. The burning of the Versailles Witch. And then we got a little execution of Monokuma. This must have taken a while to do. Like, look at the way the fire looks. It's so cool. It's certainly one of the cooler executions. Though I still think Mondo's is probably... Oh, yep, there it is. She's gonna get isekai'd! How nice of her to do them to do that for her at the end. And hey, they have their own fire department, just like wasn't Disneyland have its own fire department? Well, at least that little fire's out. It's over. Third execution is over. Celeste's death is over. Celeste killed my friends, so I can't pity her, but I also can't deny that at one point I considered her a friend too. For him to just come along and... Isn't it just awful? Someone couldn't cut free of their regrets from the outside world, and so more people had to die. You guys are still young. You need to place more value on your lives.
What are you gonna do?
Jeez. And here I thought you guys were gonna pass the torch of hope to the next generation. What do I care about hope? I'll throw it in the trash if you just let me out of here.
Too bad.
You're all the embodiment of hope, whether you like it or not. And it's my destiny to knock you down one by one. It's sad, yes it is. But that reality just can't be avoided. Don't talk like you're not responsible. How long are you gonna make us keep going through this? What do you want from us? God, I'm so sick of people asking me that. Give it a rest already. Give it a rest already. So anyway, Kyoko, did I see you get some kind of key type object from Celeste?
Hey, hey.
So, what's the deal with that?
What?
What's the matter?
So then,
I'll answer your question if you answer mine.
you...
What did you do? What did you do to me?
Who?
What?
Hey,
Answer me. What did you do to my body?
Who?
Jeez. What do you mean? What did I do? I have no idea. I don't know anything about it. What was that just now? The mastermind did something to Kyoko's body. What does that mean? Okay, things are getting kind of awkward. I think it's about time I got out of here.
Well,
Meanwhile, you guys can just go on enjoying your new school. You guys can just go on enjoying your school life. If you get lonely, give me a shout. Not that I'll do anything about it, of course.
see ya.
See ya. Monokuma disappeared, leaving us all depressed and in despair. Although, it wasn't all despair. There was one small hope. Hey, Kyoko, Monokuma already mentioned it, but what's that key Celeste gave you?
so...
Most likely, it's the key to one of the dressing room lockers. Huh? Then that means... Celeste probably hid it in there.
Hey,
I suppose sometimes it's easiest to miss what's right beneath your nose. Well then, we better go check.
Indeed.
Good idea. We left the courtroom and rushed to the dressing room. As we approached the dressing room, Kyoko looked back at us and said, "I'm going to go on alone from here. Everyone else head to the dining hall. I'll check in with you later."
What?
Why exactly are you going alone?
So...
Do you even have to ask? Do you even have to ask? Do you even have to ask? As she spoke, she glanced quickly at the surveillance camera.
Come on.
That's not what I mean. Why you? There's still the risk of a spy, you know. Then I'll go too.
What?
You? Please let me go. He really wants to be alone in the bathhouse with Kyoko, doesn't he? Standing here arguing is just going to draw more attention to us. Do whatever you want. Shouldn't it be a girl, though? In theory, just because that would look a little less, you know, suspicious. Necessary. Actually, no, but I guess in technicality, both are equally suspicious.
well
And it's up to you now. I'm gonna go to the dining hall, okay? Huh? So Makoto and Kyoko are gonna go together? Does that mean what I think it means?
Okay.
Good luck, Makoto. Girls like her are total pushovers when you show a little backbone. I tried to forget what Hina said. Everyone headed to the dining hall, leaving me and Kyoko there alone.
Shall we go?
Well, shall we? Yeah.
So then...
We need to get into that locker. Kyoko took the key Celeste had given her and unlocked the locker. As the locker swung open, we saw... Good morning. Good morning. It has been a while, hasn't it? It's safe. Thank goodness. It's safe. Thank goodness. I'd never heard Kyoko sound so relieved. It was like she was speaking from the bottom of her heart. I did just what Celeste asked. I didn't say a word. I stayed quiet the entire time. Oh, and I think I might be able to open the last set of files soon. Maybe as early as tomorrow. I'm doing my best, so please wait just a while longer. So, now we can officially say the case is closed. As far as this incident is concerned, sure, but... Can we take a second? Since we have this opportunity, I want you to be honest with me. Kyoko, please tell me. What are you trying to do all on your own here at this school? Is that why you wanted to come here with me?
However...
Regardless, it's not something you need to know right now. I don't need to know? That just makes me even more worried.
What?
Worried? Like what happened during the investigation this time. You disappeared and we didn't see you again. Without warning, without explanation. When you do that...
Indeed.
It's only natural to think I'm the mastermind spy, right? And you too. No! I believe in you.
What?
You believe in me? Isn't it obvious? People believe in their friends, right? That's why I want you to tell me. And I want you to believe in me too. Because we're friends. I understand.
It's true.
Then... maybe I can believe in you. Just a little bit more. Then...
That's fine.
Fine. I'll tell you. I'll tell you why I've been disappearing and where I've been going. I mean, hey, you know, he's right. She seemed a bit flustered from all that backbone he showed. Taking the initiative. You see... what I heard from Kyoko then was... well, frankly, it kind of blew my mind. Right after I told Kyoko I believe in her, she told me a story that was, well, almost unbelievable. I decided I had to confirm what she told me with my own 2 eyes. So I waited for nighttime to come. And when it did, I went into action.
Correct.
The boys' bathroom on the boys' bathroom on the 2nd floor doesn't have a surveillance camera or monitor in it. And in the storage closet there, way in the back... She said way in the back of the boys' bathroom storage closet, but... could Kyoko really be right about this? Real question is... how many, like, different places did it take her to look? It's just a normal storage closet as far as I can tell. The secret Kyoko told me about... could it really be hidden here? She said it was way in the back of the storage closet. But, I mean, seriously? Without thinking, I placed my hand on the back of the storage closet. And suddenly, as if I were being yanked in... at the same time as I heard that sound, I fell through the wall. I had no idea what was going on. I'd fallen through the back of the storage closet. Huh? It turned out, the back wall was like a revolving door and I'd made my way to the other side. Just like Kyoko had said.
Correct.
In the boys' bathroom on the 2nd floor, there's a storage closet. And way in the back of that closet, there's a secret room. So this is the secret room. But what's in here? Tissues, for one. There's a bunch of files and what looked like volume after volume of yearbooks. They're all covered in dust. Looking at everything, one file on the edge of the bookshelf has caught my eye. Hope's Peak Academy Student Registry. This is the only thing here not covered in dust. Has someone been looking at it recently? I slipped the file into my hand. But before I had a chance to look at it, take a look at it, a slip of paper fell out of the file and I turned my attention to it. What's this? You must not leave. That's kind of weird. I can understand if it said, like, I can't leave, but you must not leave? What is this? My head feels funny. This is a strange sensation. It's like deja vu. Those words, you must not leave. I've seen them somewhere before, but I can't quite remember. What do I know? What don't I know? Ah, yeah, I forgot about this bit. A strange sound rang out through my head. Felt like I was shaking my brain back and forth. And then darkness. I don't understand what's happening. I don't understand what started it. It's all over. And with that, I opened my eyes. I didn't know how long it had been. Ow. Apparently something hit me and I lost consciousness. That's all I understood. The dull, throbbing pain in my head proved that much, at least. An empty bookshelf. Huh? Empty? Gone. It's all gone! The yearbooks, the student registry, and even the note that had fallen on the floor. It's all gone? What does this mean? My brain refused to do any more work. The insistent pain in my head began to spread across the rest of my body. For now, I should go back to my room. Get some rest. My body was heavy with pain and my mind heavy with thought. I dragged myself back toward my room. Somehow, I made it back to the first floor of the school. The farther I walked, the more I felt. Things are getting blurry. Can't see in front of me. I couldn't stop myself from collapsing right there. And after that... As if from a vast distance, I heard a sound. It was faint, but undeniable. That sound... is coming from the gym? As I desperately hauled my shaky frame toward the gym, the sound got stronger and stronger. What's going on? It can't be nothing. Here? In the gym? Oh. I didn't make a sound as I opened the door to the gym. The sounds coming from inside, meanwhile, only intensified that much more. Kacha, Bekyu! Hagagya, hiya, paching! Pakya, dadadon, sha. Before me, there raged a battle beyond anything humanly possible. No, one side's not human, that's for sure, but... regardless, I couldn't stop staring. I forgot to move or even breathe.
Why, you? What do you think you're doing? I asked you a question. What's the meaning of this? How dare you defy me? This wasn't part of the deal!
The deal?
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret.
Yeah, soccer was a real one.
I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Okay, but you do realize what will happen if you go through with this, right?
Could be.
You haven't that I'm holding hostage?
What am I looking at? What am I hearing? A hostage? Then could it be the mastermind spies? Next Generation Legend, stand tall, galactic hero. And nope. Down to 7. To be continued. Continued. Got an item. Super Robo Justice. Nice. Alright. That'll do it for this stream because we've been going now for about 2.5 hours. I should get back to doing longer streams, but not today. Ladies and gentlemen, I have been Arrowhead, your favorite VTuber Android. My next stream is going to be on Tuesday. As for what it will be, check out my schedule tomorrow to find out. Have a lovely morning, day, or evening. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed. And I'll see you all next time. Goodbye for now.